YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with part 2 of a makeup haul. I haven't hauled in a really long time, so that's why I made 2 of them. And it's hot under these lights, y'all. I am not kidding. Gah. Alright, I have to put this down to show you stuff, and it's gonna suck, and I'm gonna start sweating. But I'm testing a primer today, so I guess I should let myself sweat and see how the makeup holds up. Anyways, first off, I bought some things from the Wonder Woman collection that came out at Walgreens in either May or June. I don't know. I picked up the big $11.99 palette. I actually think I used this in like a tutorial or something. Used at least a little bit of it. And the names are really cute. It's got like Valiant, Amazon Princess, Golden Age, Golden Tiara, Secret Identity. These are made by Markwins, or the same people that make like Wet n Wild and Black Radiance and those brands. So like the eyeliner in here is basically a Wet n Wild eyeliner. The eyeshadow primer is basically a Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And the shadows are okay, but they have to be built up a little bit. But admittedly, I bought this to collect it. It is freaking adorable. And I also bought this Amazonian Bronze Highlight and Contour. And I have not really had a chance to use this yet because I've been panning a highlight and contour. But I mean, they swatch really well. So they remind me a lot of that big, you know, Wet n Wild contour and highlight duo because the highlight is matte. And I also picked up a lipstick in Heroin. That is the packaging right there, and it's a red lipstick. No shock there. It actually looks a lot like the Urban Decay lipstick I swatched in my last video, now that I'm thinking about it. I like red lipstick though, so it's fine by me. Alright. Now before I forget, I purchased I'm gonna have to insert a picture of it because I don't have most of it anymore. It is a Belief Bestsellers on the Go kit. I purchased this from Sephora, and I really like their Aqua Bomb. It's the little moisturizer in the pot. So I purchased it, and I got a toner, an essence, an eye cream, and a face wash. I've used up the Aqua Bomb, the toner, and the essence. I'm looking at my computer to name off what all they are. So I don't have much of it left to show you, so I'd rather just show you a picture of it. Now, what I bought with that, so I actually went into the store for this particular purchase, which is kind of rare for me. I picked up this Too Cool for School Dino Plots Smart Blotting Papers, and I really like these. It's the kind that comes with like a little sticky puff to attach them to put on your face. And I'm not going to blind you with it, but it comes with a mirror as well. Now, what I'm thinking, when I use this up, I have a thing of Boscia blotting sheets. I'm thinking about cutting them to fit in this and just reusing it. And hopefully that works. Hopefully the thing stays sticky enough for that. So far I've had no problem with it staying sticky. So hopefully it'll last through that. This was $8. e.l.f. makes one for $6, but you have to order online for e.l.f. unless they start carrying stuff like that in... Ulta is going to start carrying e.l.f. soon. I know that like Target and Walmart and CVS even carry e.l.f., but they don't have the whole collection, and the blotting case thing is actually kind of new. And the other thing I picked up to try, I haven't opened it yet because I'm trying to finish on my soda water. I picked up the Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. I just picked up a little mini of it. So I'm always wanting to try something new. This I picked up. I don't think it's available any longer, but it's the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum eyeshadow palette. I saw Strawberry Sweet using it because she had picked it up, and it went on sale for $29 because I have finally realized that you don't need to buy the limited edition Urban Decay palettes when they first come out. Because unlike most companies, they make enough of them that they hang around long enough that they eventually go on sale. I'm sure there are some that will be the exception to the rule, but so far, like the Gwen Stefani palettes, both the blush and the eyeshadow ones went on sale. I never bought the eyeshadow one, but I did buy the blush one. It's in the first part of this haul. The Vice 4 palette that I had to buy as soon as it came out last year eventually went on sale, and now I know better. Next time the Vice 5 comes out, if I want it, I'm just gonna wait till it goes on sale. This went on sale for $29 before I finally bought it, because it started out at like $58 and then it hit $39 and then eventually it hit $29, and I believe it is finally sold out. Now, these are really pretty eyeshadows. I have eyed this palette on and off since it came out, but finally seeing her use it, it's like, okay, if it goes on sale for any more, I'll pick it up, and it did, so I bought it. It does have a mirror right here, so I don't know how useful that mirror really is because the packaging on this is a little weird. I know the 15th anniversary palette had similar packaging, but I don't know, if you leave it standing up like this, it will eventually like fall off. Kind of weird. Now with that order, I got a miniature of the, what is this, Supergoop's Defense Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary. I usually hate rosemary, but for some reason, the spray just smells really minty, and I like the fact that it has SPF 30 in it. So after I used it a few times and wound up really liking it, I bought a full size from somebody in a blog sale because they had only used it like 2 or 3 times. I love that shaker in it. That just appeals to something inside of me. This does give a matte finish, but the sprayer isn't amazing on it. It kind of squirts in like small spats. But unfortunately, because of the shaker, I don't know if I can depot this. So let me show you. Oh, whew! I got a big nose full of it. Oh, my mini one was spraying in like small spurts. This one doesn't. So yay! This is $28 normally for a full size. So we'll see over time if I think that's worth it to purchase again, but I mean the Urban Decay one's $30 and it doesn't have SPF in it, so make of that what you will. Do have a couple of random things in here from Target or Ulta that are like NYX and stuff related. I did pick up a new toner. I was going to reorder my Body Shop one, but I decided to try this brand instead because it is a little bit easier for me to get. I don't have to go all the way to Ulta or make an Ulta order online or a Body Shop order online to get it. This is the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Facial Toner in Complexion Balancing Hibiscus. So they are cruelty-free. The bottle is made with 100% recyclable material. They have vegetarian ingredients. No parabens, phthalates, or animal testing. So I've been really enjoying this so far, so I would probably repurchase it. It is a little expensive for a toner. I mean, I paid like $9 for it, but I had a $3 off coupon at Target, so I think it's normally like, my Target it was like 12 something, but if you look at Target online, it's only $9.99, so I might just buy it from Target's website the next time. I did pick up some e.l.f. makeup remover cleansing cloths because I do really like these, and I used these to wipe off my swatches from the last video. I finally bought a NYX Wonder Pencil, and I've used it quite a bit. I've had this for a while. This has actually really grown on me. Like at first, what I thought was starkness of lining my waterline with this, I thought it looked weird, and then I got used to it, and it's because I realized the waterline of my eyes are so red that seeing them not red kind of freaked me out. So I've been really liking this for what it is. I do tend to sharpen it, not because it gets fully all the way down, but because it gets dirty from like my makeup on my face, so I want to refresh it. So that's why I'm kind of going through it a little bit fast for what it is. I bought the NYX Microbrow Pencil in, what is the shade? Taupe. And not only have I broken it by trying to measure it because it's in a project, I honestly don't really care for it. I mean, for what it is, it's good. It's a good eyebrow pencil. It stays in place. I need something with a bigger tip. If you want a really fine tip, you definitely give this a try if you can find your shade. But because I'm filling in a literal bald patch in the front of my eyebrows, this is a little too fine and it takes a little too long to do it, and it makes me go through the product faster. So, lesson learned. It's a good product though. If you want a thicker tip, it's called a micro brow for a reason. I picked up a NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in Vivid Blossom, because honestly that is a really, really pretty lavender color. I like lavender. And I bought a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Cottage Cheese. It is basically milk but with shimmer. And I already have a milk dupe in the, what's it called, LA Colors line, so I figured instead of picking up milk, I would pick up the shimmery one, so that I don't have two of the same thing. Not that that stopped me before, but that was my, you know, reasoning. Oh, I do have another thing I bought from Target. The last things that I have in here are from an Ulta order that I got very recently. Like, I still have the Ulta box that it's in. That's what all of this other stuff is in. And that made me realize, hey, I really need to do a haul, because I haven't done one in a really long time, but this will catch me up. I picked up two CoverGirl things to try out for a video, actually. I just haven't gotten to them yet. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin in Fair. And I'm really excited because I would love to find a BB cream that does not melt off my face, like, say, the Clinique one I'm wearing right now to finish off. And I picked up a Katy Kat matte lipstick in Cosmo Kitty. You know, Hard Candy sued them recently over this little heart, because apparently Hard Candy has the market cornered on packaging with hearts, according to them. That is a swatch of it, though. So hopefully a video will be coming soon testing the both of these. These is in the permanent displays at like Walmart and Target too, places that don't always get the limited edition ranges. So I think both of these are permanent. I know this is permanent, but I think this is too. I picked this up recently because I found I was missing having an oil in my skincare routine, and this was an easy one for me to get that doesn't require me to go to Sephora and spend a lot of money, and it works just fine. This is the Physicians Formula Arganware Argan Oil. Now, if I use this in a bath, I go through it really quickly, and that's what I do with facial oils that either I don't really care for or are just hanging around and I'm not getting to them. Anytime I get a Josie Maran Argan Oil, that's what I do with it. But if I don't do that, this will last me a very long time because I only mix like 3 drops in my moisturizer at night. So this is only an ounce, but if you only use it like I use it for my skincare, it will last forever. And it's $14.99 at CVS. But I bought it when CVS was running some kind of sale. And I had coupons. They had like a couple of coupons at the time for Physicians Formula. So I only paid like $8 for it. I finally broke down and picked up an Ole Hendrickson Truth Serum. I picked up a 1/2 ounce. As you can see, I've been using it, but I love this stuff and I have been getting compliments on my skin lately, so this really does work. So I'm just gonna have to start sucking it up and buying it. I hate paying for it. The 1 ounce version of this is $48. Now I believe they have come out with a 1/2 ounce version. I bought this from somebody online because they had never used it, and well, I love this stuff. And I did have another NYX thing. I have the NYX Dark Circle Corrector in Fair. It's just this little pot right here, and it comes with this slightly pink toned corrector. I have a good dip going in it, and I really like this. I do think it helps. I don't have huge under eye circles, but I do have some discoloration, especially right there. And this really helps with that, and just pop a little bit of concealer on top of it, and it looks great. And now for the actual recent Ulta order that is the bottom of this package. I am almost out of Real Technique sponges. I'm on my last one right now and it's starting to get a little grungy looking, so I picked up a new pack. I almost just bought one, but then I thought about it and was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the duo because that's what I bought last time. I bought another setting spray because I need more, apparently, according to my brain. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. Once I use it and get an idea about it, I will get back to you on whether or not it helps control oil. Because my favorite setting spray so far has been the Hard Candy one. And if I can't get to a Walmart, but I could get to like a Target instead, I would pick up the NYX setting spray in the matte finish. They both work equally for me. NYX is $7.99, Hard Candy $6. They have about the same amount of product though, so it literally just depends on what type of store I'm closer to as to what I'm gonna buy. But this comes with a little bit more and is $8, so it's a little bit better price point. So if this works better, at least when I am making an Ulta purchase, I would pick it up. If it works better. I picked up a NYX Angel Veil Primer because so many people compare this to the Hourglass one that I really like, that I finally want to sit down and try it and see if it's really close. Because if it's really close, I would buy. I mean, this is $15.99 for an ounce, but that's still way better than the price point on the Hourglass one. Y'all, I'm a hardcore NYX fan, apparently. I picked up the blotting powder, and somebody online asked me if these come in shades. And this one is in light. So I haven't done much with it yet other than just like play around with it. But this is it right here. So it does come in shades. It's not just like a translucent shade, and it does give a little color when you put it on. So like I said, I haven't used it yet, so I can't give a review. I've only had this for a couple of days. And then I finally tonight had a chance to sit down and actually film. And let's see, I needed like another $3 to get to free shipping, and this was on sale at the time. It is the Crease Liquid Metal eyeshadow. This one is in the color We Are the Champagnes, like We Are the Champions, but champagne to match the color. Although I would call this a lot more gold than strictly champagne. It is really pretty, but for something called a liquid metal, I was expecting a little more, something different to it, I guess. It is really pretty to look at in the package, but I mean, as soon as you start really using it, that's gonna go away. But I only paid like $3 for this, and it's worth $3, so that's not bad. I want to try this out for a video because I've never really seen anybody talk about it. It is the NYX Vamped Up Lip Top Coat. What it does is it changes a regular lipstick, like say a pinky nude, supposedly into a more vampy shade. Now, I have no idea how this works. When I swatch it, I was fooling around with it one day, so it is a little stained, but when I swatch it, it's just like a grayish black color. So I don't know if I just bought a slightly more expensive black lipstick to mix or what, but like I said, I'm gonna do a video on this, playing with a bunch of different textured lipsticks and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna try it with a liquid lipstick. I'm gonna try it with a regular lipstick. When I was messing around with it the other day, I was trying it with this. I love this formula. It is the NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Burlesque. So that's why it's a little red. But that is the shade of Burlesque. And I was wanting to see what it did to an already kind of vampy lip shade. It does make it quite a bit darker, by the way. So it works, but I'm kind of trying to see a little bit, and I will experiment more with this in this upcoming video, if this is really something different or if this is just literally a black lipstick that you can get for like $5.99. So, and that's fine if that's what it is. I'm just curious. Whew. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.